MGF Custom/Reviews.
What's going on, guys? It's Michael MGF, and today I'm going to be doing another LEGO Star Wars 2013 review, and this time I have the AWing Starfighter. The set number is 75003. It has 177 pieces and is ages 7 through 12. Now this is a pretty great set, but before we actually get into the minifigures and the set, let's go ahead and get a quick look at the box. Now of course the AWing's box uses the new 2013 design, the green 2013 design with Yoda in the top right corner of each box. We have the actual size reference on the top of the box, like always. The other two figures that are included with the set. Some info there. You have a picture of the same picture here on the side of the box, like the Star Wars logo and the set number. And then you have some info on the bottom, including barcodes and the advertisement for the LEGO Club. And then on this side, you basically have everything else but in different languages. And then on the back, you have all of the features that I'm about to show you, along with two action shots of the A-Wing landing in a Rebel cruiser's hangar, and along with the A-Wing out in battle. And yeah, it's a really nice box, a really nice finish, just like all the 2013 sets. So let's go ahead and take a look at the minifigures. So we'll kick this off with Admiral Ackbar, the man of many traps, the Mon Calamari, who is known for the definitive line of Return of the Jedi. But anyway, this figure was only in one magnet set and one larger set back in 2009. So this figure, it does have a rarity to him, but obviously his value has now decreased that he is in this $25 set rather than a big $100 set. But as you can see, his torso printing is very nice, very accurate. You have his belt there and it just looks really great, and then the back torso also looks pretty nice. And what's really great about these Mon Calamari figures is their head sculpts, as they have some really nice printing on the top of them. Their eyes bulge out, which is definitely great and really recognizes the look of the Mon Calamarians. And then you have the general three-dimensional shapes on the back, and it just looks really just like a Mon Calamarian species, and it looks fantastic. And then this one has white legs and brown hands, of course, but really not much else to them other than a really great headpiece and some decent printing. Now this Han Solo is kind of like the combination of days here, because he has the printed legs from the Han Solos in the past, and that includes the belt, of course, but he has a brand new torso which does also feature back printing, which looks pretty sweet. And he has the face, Han Solo face, that was introduced back in the the more recent Slave 1 set, I believe, which was 2011 or 2010. And he has tan arms and the blaster pistol, which was released, introduced in the ARC Trooper Battle Pack. But he does not feature any double-sided printing, so this, like I said, this is not an update to the face, because this is just, they're using the same face that was used in the Slave 1 set and probably even more recent Han Solos. Now we have easily the highlight of the set, and this is the AWing Pilot, because he has just an immense amount of detailing with all of the printing on his torso, belt, and of course printed legs. Gotta love LEGO for stepping it up with the legs that these figures come with, because now just about a majority of them are printed, which is always great. And then he has some rather simple printing on the back, but it does definitely continue the awesomeness that is shown here on the front. And he does feature a double-sided face, as you can see. Come on, you can do it, bro. Right there. Despite the awesome printing and his wrench, easily the best part of this figure is the helmet, as the helmet is a brand new mold, a brand new design with an immense amount of printing on it. And it just looks really, really great. And here is a look at the top of it. Just some really great design for the helmet. It's not only accurate, but it can be used for many things. With a little customizing, this would make for a great Halo Marine helmet. So honestly, this is a really useful minifigure for all aspects of the LEGO community, and just a great minifigure for the actual set, because you get a pilot for the awesome A-Wing. Now really quick here, let's go ahead and take a look at the instruction manual. You have the 2013 design, of course, and then you basically have the instructions. Pretty nice instructions. It was a really efficient building process. I'd say I built this in maybe 20 minutes or less. It's a really fast build. And of course you have the all the minifigures of the Winter line, aside from the Bark Speeder, Barn MHC, and Echo Base, but they all have some pretty cool poses, and these are always pretty awesome. And then you have the advertisement for lego.com/Star Wars. Then you have all the item numbers for the parts. And yeah, basically, nice little manual. And then you get 4 extra pieces, a 1x2 white flat piece, and a 1x1 white flat piece, along with a black stud and a 1x1 dark red flat. So, yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the awesome set. Now, of course, we have seen many A-Wings in the past, but never have we seen an A-Wing with such an awesome A-Wing pilot, a newly printed Han Solo, nor did we get an A-Wing with an awesome Admiral Ackbar, which was only seen in 2 sets, and one of those sets being a magnet set. But as you saw, these minifigures are pretty nice, especially for a set that revolves around the Galactic Civil War. And yeah, so the A-Wing itself is a really nice design. It's nice and sturdy, and it's just an overall really nice build, and I really like the design of it, as you get all kinds of white flat pieces, you get white tiles, some slopes in there, and a ton of dark red pieces. You know, it's just a really nice vehicle in general, piece-wise and design-wise. But however, there are a majority of stickers. I myself never really mind stickers because I tend to be able to apply them pretty nicely. As you can see, there is a sticker here, a sticker here. This is actually 2 stickers here, and then you have 2 stickers here, and then symmetrically on the other side as well, but different designs. So then you also have another sticker here, along with the final sticker here. Actually, that's not the final sticker. You have 2 more stickers on the cockpit. So yeah, a lot of stickers, but I didn't really mind because they look pretty sweet once you get them on, and I never really had difficulty with it, but some of you guys might, so that might be inconvenient for some of you. But as you can see, there are 2 flick fire missiles on each side of it, and basically you can just flick them like any other flick fire missile. So you get the point. And since these are like popping out more, and they're not like hidden or anything, or have any sort of structure kind of surrounding the flickfire missiles, it's pretty easy to flick these. So I'd say that adding the flickfire missiles on the side of the wings was definitely a great addition, not only for playability but for detail. And as you can see right here, if you open the cockpit, there's a little gap right there. I guess that is just in case you want to put maybe other minifigures, and you give them other minifigures that may be like larger minifigures, some extra room, perhaps like Admiral Ackbar for his big head, but there is a gap right there behind the cockpit. And you can see the AWing Pilot once you take off his wrench. Unfortunately, there's really no storage for his wrench other than the fact that you can perhaps put it maybe in here. You can actually take this out, but you really can't fit much in there. I mean, you can try, but it just doesn't really work out. Let's try to get that out. Come on, bro. There you go. But once you get the wrench out of his hand, though you can't actually store it anywhere, he does sit pretty nicely in the A-Wing's cockpit. Close that up. Actually, you have to push him back a little bit further. And close that up, and you got your A-Wing Pilot nicely inside, and he looks great. Then on the bottom here, we have landing gear. There's no, it's not like a Jedi Starfighter where there's 3 landing gear parts, but now there's just 1, and it does work really nicely because we have these on the back, which pretty much level it out. But the landing gear piece is completely foldable. It can completely fold just like that and go right back up into that slot there. And then you have it in its flying position. And then if you fold it down and put it into place, it sits pretty nicely on any surface, really. And then at the back here, oh, by the way, sorry, I left it out, but there are a bunch of stickers, actually. There's so many stickers on this, I'm like losing count, but there is a sticker here, 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 and here. So I apologize for that. But the back here, as you can see, this is just a really nice little touch for detail, as the studs really look great along with the curved pieces here. And just gotta love detail, man. And you can see here the engines, they also look very nice with those awesome translucent green pieces. And you can see Lego utilized a steering wheel for those, and it just looks absolutely great. But other than that, there's not a whole lot else left to the A-Wing other than the flick fire missiles, landing gear, detail, stickers, and the fact that you can see him nicely inside. Now, would I recommend this set? Definitely. The flick fire missiles make for some great playability, and the fact that the design of the A-Wing is just completely sturdy, you can toss this thing around and it won't break as easily as most Lego sets would, and the flick fire missiles, like I said, just make for some great playability, and then the landing gear as well. And having Han Solo and Admiral Ackbar to tell everyone it's a trap, it's just overall a great concept for kids. And then plus it also makes a great piece as a nice tribute to the original trilogy, and especially, you know, a nice tribute to Lego Star Wars in general. And however, if some of you out there just really absolutely hate stickers, and to the point where you wouldn't buy a set because of them, this set is going to be awful for you, because there are a lot of stickers on this one. But honestly, stickers are never really a burden to me, but it depends on how you look at it. But what I definitely recommend this set. It is a fantastic set, and the value of it, which is $25, is a great value because you get your money worth, and it's just a really amazing A-Wing. So that about does it for this review, guys, and I'm gonna go ahead and keep continuing my freaking endless streak of reviews. Alright, I will see you guys later. Alright.
Bye.